into another video. I thought today would be a good opportunity to do the second part of the Q&A, which I started a little while ago now. And here I am, just messing around with some dumbbells in the gym, pretending to do monster dumbbell with some not very monsterish dumbbells. Anyway, let's get on with it. So first question is, mate, do you wear a belt for any of your lifts? I've not seen you wearing one in any of your videos. No, actually, I don't. I do have a belt, and I have worn a belt in the past, like once or twice. I think I did squats wearing a belt, and I did overhead press with a belt on. I found them awkward and I found it awkward and uncomfortable. Didn't enjoy it. I didn't find that it helped my lifts. I already know how to brace. I'm already happy with bracing, and I found using the belt unexpectedly like that kind of worked against me. So for the time being, I'm not wearing a belt, and I don't intend on wearing a belt. Learn how to brace properly is my advice. Okay, second question. Okay, weird. Can I be your girlfriend? I don't know who you are, so that might be a useful thing to find out first. Moving on very quickly. What is your cheat meal? That is a good question. I don't really consider myself to have cheat or non-cheat meals, because I don't have an overly restricted diet. You know, I don't stick to rice and broccoli and chicken breast. I enjoy eating, and I eat what I enjoy. So I don't know if I have any days where I kind of treat myself, but I suppose every now and again, if I, feeling a bit crappy or splurgy, yeah, I might have pizza. I love pizza. Yeah, pizza. I suppose that's the closest thing. Pizza and chicken thighs, like southern fried or southern coated chicken thighs with a pizza and maybe like a Mediterranean salad with feta cheese smothered in olive oil. Something with loads of cheese on it. That would be my death row meal, I think. Okay, next question. Who are your idols? Presumably by that you mean like weight training, or I don't know, strongman idols or whatever. I can't lie. I like Thor Bjornsson. He's just a beast. He's a mountain, isn't he? Let's face it. Strong as fuck. Huge monster of a man. You can't not like him. I suppose the other guys I watch on videos more closely than others would be, I really like Mikhail Shivlyakov. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I think he's funny. I think he's again a monster, a beast. He's immensely strong and kind of humble at the same time. He just gets on and does it. And Mariusz Puccinowski, again, I think that's how you pronounce it. I really like him. I think he's like got the perfect balance of muscular physique, physical hugeness, but also he's like quite athletic. He's not a great big fat obese powerlifter. He's athletic. You know, he's got abs and everything. Proper strength athlete. They would be my two favourites, I guess. But there's a lot of guys out there who are very impressive and who deserve respect for what they do and for who they are. It's hard picking one or two as, you know, role models or idols, because they're all equally impressive in their own way. Right, next question. Dude, you eat lots of green shit. That's not a question. And I don't eat green shit. I eat greens, like vegetables, fruit, salad. Yes, yeah, I do. Yeah, because they are packed full of nutrients, vitamins, minerals. Did you know 100 grams of spinach has 7 grams of protein? So yeah, I do eat my greens. They're incredibly good for you. They're full of flavour. Why wouldn't you? Yeah. What else do you want me to say? Okay, next question. Yo, great vids. Thanks for the content. What are your all-time powerlift PRs? I kind of veered away from powerlifting a little bit. I'm still doing all the compound moves and everything, but I'm not really focusing on PRs and 1 rep maxes and everything. I never really did, to be fair, but you know, my focus now is on the strongman lifts. However, I suppose my current workouts, I'm just about to deadlift 150 kilos, hopefully for a single set of 3, so for a triple. Squatting, I've scaled back a bit. I've just started doing, in the last couple of months, I've just started doing the Russian squat program. But I last squatted 107.5 kilos for, I want to say I did 3 triples, something like that. Bench press, I just recently pressed 102.5 kilos for 3 doubles. Overhead press, I've just done 5 by 5 sets of 5 with 50 kilos. That's not the most I've pressed, but I struggled getting above what did I get up to? 53, I think it was. And I struggled getting above that. So I've scaled it back a bit again. But weirdly, I'm log pressing more than that. Anyway. And I also include barbell row as a power lift. It's not technically a power lift. Well, nor is overhead press, really. But I include those two. They're big, significant compound lifts. So barbell row, I think I'm rowing. What am I doing? I think it's 90 kilos now for 3 doubles or for triples or something like that. So not huge numbers, but I'm fairly happy with them, and there's progression every week, pretty much. I'm constantly progressing, and I don't chase 1 rep maxes. I'm not the kind of person who goes into the gym and wants to find out what my 1 rep max is. That's not what I'm going there for. I'm going there to increase my strength, and I do my strongman workouts at home, and I'm increasing my strength. I'm not testing how strong I am. I'm improving my strength, and I'm getting stronger every day, every week. I guess my limits will be tested when I compete. Until that point, I'm just going to carry on progressing. Hopefully that answers your question. I'm not a competitive powerlifter, so I kind of don't really care about, absolute 1 rep maxes. And anyway, they're all relative, because what I do today might be different to what I do tomorrow. It might be different to what I did yesterday, due to things like tiredness, muscular fatigue. I've been working, sleep, hydration, all that sort of stuff. So I'd rather just keep on improving, if I'm honest, than having numbers on a bit of paper. Right, next question. Hi mate, great vids. Good luck with your comp. Who is your coach? I don't have a coach. I sort of just coach myself. I know you're probably not supposed to, for accountability and all that kind of stuff, but I just do. I just prefer it. I find that I don't work very well to strict timetables because of my job, because of lots of things. I don't want my training to be work. I don't want it to feel like homework. I don't want to come home at the end of the day and think, oh fuck, I have to go and do like some log press now. God, I really can't be arsed. Like, I want to look forward to it. I want to enjoy it. And if that means my progress is a bit slower, then fine. I've done all sorts of things in the past where I've had really strict schedules. You have to do this on this day and this on that day, and it just doesn't work. I end up not completing it. I end up falling behind. I train now when I want, basically. It works out roughly every other day. A combination of gym workouts, barbell based, and home workouts, which are strongman style lifts with stones and kegs and logs and whatever else. The only coaching I get really is from Paddy Haynes, who helps me with my grip work, and also, honestly, ChatGPT. I'm talking to ChatGPT all the time, tweaking things and asking for recommendations and stuff like that. But no, I created my programs, and they're constantly changing. Every few weeks, I'm adding stuff or taking stuff out or tweaking reps and sets and whatever else. And I'm constantly tweaking, feedbacking, whatever you want to call it. But by the way, thank you for your good luck comment. Yeah, my competition is now in 2 or 3 weeks' time. Really looking forward to it. I have no expectations at all. I'm just going to turn up, have fun, and do my best. But thank you for your support. And actually, just on a side note to all this, I am now a certified strongman coach. So if anybody is listening to this or watching this video, and you are interested in receiving coaching, then yeah, get in touch. We can have a chat, and maybe come to some kind of agreement. Okay, next question. How many times do you flex in the mirror? Not very many, I'm afraid. I don't actually have a full-size mirror at home, so I couldn't even if I wanted to, but no, I'm not into that, sorry. Yeah, I would rather be strong than just look strong. Right, so what is your favourite protein flavour? I'm assuming you mean protein powder, not my favourite flavour of chicken or whatever. That's actually a really good question. I buy my protein powder from bulk powders, and they've actually got a really good selection of flavours. There's a couple of dozen flavours. I buy chocolate as a staple. I really like the chocolate orange one, if I'm honest. That's probably my favourite. I only buy protein once every few months, and I'll buy a lot of it, and I'll tend to buy, a couple of bags of chocolate, and orange, and then I don't know, depending on what offers they've got on, maybe something else, a new flavour. Yeah, I'd say chocolate orange is my favourite flavour. Although I had key lime pie last time a few months ago, and that was actually really nice as well. But they're all good. They're all good. I can't. There's not been a flavour from bulk powders that I haven't enjoyed yet. Okay, and we're getting up towards the end of the video now. So last question, I think. Mate, do you actually lift more than a toddler? Yeah, sometimes. No, I'm not a naturally very strong person, but I'm stronger than I was yesterday, and I'm stronger than I was a week ago, and I'm stronger than I was a month, a year, 2 years ago. So I'm getting stronger every time I go to the gym, and that's what's important. Like, no one is just naturally at the top of their game. Like, what would be the point in doing anything if we were already at our max, right? So, and I'm not doing this because I want to be the strongest man in the world. I'm doing this because I enjoy it, and I enjoy the process of getting stronger. I enjoy the process of lifting more each day, each week, whatever, pushing more on the sled, whatever it is. That's what I enjoy doing.